When I was young and I first decided that I wanted to play the guitar, I went to my dad and I was like, I think I want to, timidly, I think I want to try playing the guitar. And he taught me a couple songs and kind of got me started, sent me on my way with a few chords. And I think just from growing up watching him, show after show and just being mesmerized every single time, even to this day, I knew that I could never live up to that sort of playing, because it's a gift, to do what he does. But and one of the things that he told me, I think I went through a period as a young kid where I was probably feeling discouraged or like, oh, I'm never gonna be able to play like you. And the one thing he told me was never ever compare yourself to me or anybody, because you are your own person, you are your own player, and the things that you are gonna make and create are gonna be unique to you. And that always stuck with me forever, to this day. And I think it's a really valuable lesson for any, artist or songwriter or musician to learn and to really believe in themselves and what they do, and know that what they do is going to be completely unique. Well, I think like I had previously said, my dad told me when I was young to never compare myself to him or to other people. And I think it's more than just the cliche of don't compare yourself. Because that's tough, because you're naturally gonna compare yourself. You're gonna hear something and be like, oh, that's amazing, but just be inspired by other people. And I think one of the best things that I've learned is you're gonna get more out of encouraging other people in what they do than critiquing and maybe saying oh, that's nothing. But if you're listening to it, it's probably doing something, and that's also doing something for a lot of people. So, there's room for you as an artist, as a musician, as a writer, because ultimately, music is never gonna go away, and it's always gonna be changing and evolving. And I think the best thing that you can do is just focus on what it is that you love to do. And if you keep doing that and you're really passionate about what it is that you're making, whatever way that, manifests itself, people are going to appreciate that and see the passion in it. And that's what really leads people to believe in someone, is when they really just believe in themselves. The first time I played ELIXIR Strings, I don't remember the exact moment, but I do remember when I was young. Like I said, I was never really into gear, and I didn't know anything about strings or amps or different kinds of guitars. I just knew how to play a guitar and knew what I liked and knew what felt good to me. But I do remember when I was young, ELIXIR Strings were this thing. It's this magical something, and I didn't really understand, and I would just hear the name every now and then. And I do remember picking up a guitar and being and you know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? You're just feeling that silkiness, and that I remember being oh, these are elixirs. I get it. This feels really good. And then as I grew up and got older, and really actually began to understand, what quality meant, the strings really stood out to me. And then kind of once I really figured that out, I never went back.